Hello and welcome to Monday's edition of Sunday League to Legend. This is Football Manager 2021 and today's fixture pits Leyland Albion against Dulwich Hamlet, one of my favourite non-league clubs, managed by John Nurse, and it's a Vanarama National League fixture. Let's head to the dressing room. The advice from our assistant Andy Young is to say that we're favourites for a reason. Go out and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. Happy to go with that, but I am interested to read that Dulwich have lost 3 of their last 5 games. In terms of recent form, they're in 12th and we are in 6th. That is always good news. No reaction from the majority of the players. That is as per usual. Nothing seems to motivate my players that you say before the game. But here we have Dulwich Hamlet in the white and Leyland Albion in our usual claret and blue with the black shorts. My old Sunday League team, this is exactly the type of shirts and kit that we used to wear. As we have an early goal. Tate Campbell, within 35 seconds, puts us ahead. That's not usually the way things happen in the National League at the moment. We seem to have a lot of difficulty. But Thompson Fearon involved in the build-up, as was Dan Smith. And there you have it, just 32 seconds on the clock before we have our opening goal. And a great strike it was from the central midfielder. In fact, let us go through our team sheet for today. We've got goalkeeper Des Bois, he's the captain for today's game. And then we've got the likes of Dean, Savage, Conte and Midgley across the back four. Then we've got Smith, Duros, Campbell and Edwards in midfield. Thompson, Fearon and Issei K up front for us. In terms of our substitutes bench, we have the likes of goalkeeper Chapman, central defender and captain Josh Granite. Then we've got Bruno Andrade, not capable of playing today's fixture from the start. He is on the bench. We've got Nidian Fell, who's in on loan, and Morford. In fact, young Rossi Morford is quite demanding of some first-team football. So he's been in and out of the side as of late. The National League campaign is going well. In fact, while there is a dearth of highlights, I'm just going to show you the live league table. As you can see, we sit 6 points clear of Wrexham in second. More importantly, we're well clear of the third place team and indeed further down as Wrexham go behind against Accrington. That was interesting. Edwards with the corner here. Floated ball over. Not able to capitalise. And here come Dulwich Hamlet. Free kick awarded by the referee. So all of a sudden, Wrexham are losing to Accrington. Accrington in 8th place currently as we hit the half-time break. Has been a really good spell for us as of late. We are through to the FA Trophy 5th round where we'll play Oxford City in that one, who are a Vanarama National South side, I think. It's difficult to tell with the National League North and South, but be that as it may, we are still going great guns in that. We have taken an early exit in the 2nd round of the FA Cup, beaten by a league side. It was Crewe Alexandra that did for us there. Here's Campbell again on the run. He goes wide to Conte, the full-back. Let's see if we can get across in here. We can, but it's Thompson Fearon's strike, which is blocked. As you will see from looking at the league table there, the teams that I'm more interested in are down in 7th and 8th, the likes of Stockport and Leyton Orient. We are 23 points clear of the Orient. That means basically we're guaranteed a playoff place. I can't see us losing 23 points between now and the end of the season, especially when we've got some big games to come, all of which seem to be at home. After this one, we play Wrexham, who are, of course, our nearest challengers. And in fact, I think it may be time to make a change or two. Yeah, as you can see, these lads in midfield really have been run into the ground. So we're going to bring on Morford for Duros. Nidian Fell is going to go on the right wing. I seem to keep getting in trouble with their manager, who keeps calling me up to say that I'm playing him in the wrong position. We agreed, apparently, I didn't really realise, in his loan deal that he would play a certain position. I think it's as a pressing forward, which he hasn't really been doing because we play with advanced forwards. And every week I get him on the blower complaining to me about his playing style and how we're not exactly doing the best for the young lad's career. Not that I'm that interested. Not when we're top of the National League. And I say that having this week been reviewing some YouTube videos of Dr. Benji, a far more successful YouTuber. He and Zealand, another very successful Football Manager YouTube personality, were looking at saving his Thames, AFC Thames side, and basically getting them promoted from the National League. But I was a little bit surprised by that because we've been doing well in the National League as it stands. Has to be said, we haven't really struggled, not in this league. We've kind of gone through at a rapid pace, earning promotions every single season. Eventually, that will stop. Don't get me wrong. As soon as we hit the Football League, there is no chance that we're going from the National League all the way to League One within a season. It's just not going to happen. Don't even think about it. But we're doing well in the National League. I think a lot of it comes down to our home games. We did lose, it has to be said. I think it was against Leyland Orient, actually. That was an away tie. We've picked up more draws away from home than certainly we have back at the new Leyland Albion Stadium, the site of Fox Lane. It's been a little bit difficult for us in that regard, but we've built momentum at home, and that's what's taken us through to get the big points that have seen us top the table. There's only really us and Wrexham in the race now, unless somebody comes with an unbeaten run from the sort of playoff pack, but I just can't see that sort of thing happening. It's just not going to happen at all. Instead, it's down to a bit of a two-horse race, and currently we're winning it. I wouldn't be disappointed to be in the playoffs because I think we've got a good shot at getting promotion. We seem to do pretty well against the sides around us. Recently we've had good results against the likes of AFC Fylde, who really should be pushing on for the Football League. I will also say that our finances are looking really healthy. So this was something else that Dr. Benji was talking about in his video, how he was struggling with the finances of AFC Thames. We've just surpassed £1 million in the bank. So things looking really good there. There are the same issues that he has that I've noticed. So he recently did with Zealand. It was a case of him trying to save AFC Thames, the save. The same issues that are facing Dr. Benji trying to recruit players. We have the same thing here with Leyland Albion. It's really difficult to bring in new players that don't want to be there. The standing of the club just isn't great, and sometimes we even struggle to get players in on loan. We've done pretty well with that this year, although I have had to send that it was McKellar back to Stockport County because I just got tired of Simon Francis ringing me up every 5 minutes to tell me that he's not happy with his game time or his position or anything. So we've just cut the ties and sent him back to Edgeley Park. But it is a long-term problem getting in new players, and bedding them in has proved to be difficult. But that result from Wrexham, is a penalty to Accrington. has really put us in the driving seat now. That's given us a 7-point advantage, and unfortunately Dulwich Hamlet are left down in 20th place. They actually have the opportunity to rise above Yeovil, get themselves out of a bit of bother, because Woking defeated Yeovil 2-1 on the day. Another penalty involved there, but here at the Leyland Albion Stadium, it is a Tate Campbell goal that proves decisive. We are on the road to promotion. 26 games played. Of course, there are several remaining. The National League is about a similar slog to the Championship, I would say, because there, of course, are 24 teams involved, which means 46 games. So we have another 20 to go. But we've given ourselves a great opportunity to be up there. As I say, if we end up in the playoffs and Wrexham do secure automatic promotion, I won't be too disappointed. Our record against the likes of Hartlepool, we beat them in the last game, actually, away from home. Stockport, we've beaten this season. Sutton as well. So I'm not entirely worried, but there's a long way to go. Join me again on Wednesday. I'm going to see how far I get in the next couple of days, and then we'll feature a game later on in the season, as hopefully we head towards the business end. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you again next time.